Welcome, fellow detoxers. I wanted to have a conversation with you about this trajectory that we're on. And I was on a call this morning with my mentor, Kate Stillman, and I wanted to share some information that she shared with me this morning. And it's always helpful for me because I'm a visual learner to see things drawn out. So I am going to draw this out for you. We'll shift to a new sheet. And this is a remake of what Kate drew. So no, this is not my original work. And so I'm just going to set this up. And this is our line here. If we look below this line, we're going to call this point C, and we are going to label it Poor Health. And then we're going to move up here to this point above the line, and we're going to call this our starting point. We are A. And this was you at the beginning of the detox with your habits. Up here is B, which is your feel good point. And so these are our three kind of like points of reference. The line is represents a continuum, I guess we'll call it. From down here is degenerate habits. So habits that degenerate your mind, your body, your spirit, your emotions, your, like that physical body. And then on the top end of this is the opposite, which is regenerative habits. And so as we detox, this is us going from our current habits to detoxing. It's like, this is our journey on our detox. I'm going to do my best to write detox with my mouse pad. So this is where we are on our detox. And then we're continuing on. This might be our deep detox. We're just going to label this D for deep detox, so I don't have to walk you through writing out those. And one of the things I want you to notice along this trajectory is these are all of our little habits that we're doing down here when we're just above the line where we just started the detox and we're adding in more water and those kind of things, and maybe we're hopping out in nature a bit more, and our mind is becoming more conscious of where we want to go to this feel good. And when we per se fall off the wagon, when we're here at this point doing these habits, we're like critical of ourselves. As we move further up the line and we're doing our detox, so we're like week 1 into our detox, maybe week 3, we're doing these habits. We're drinking our water, we're shifting our diet, we're moving our body differently, maybe we're speaking differently, spending our time differently. When we fail at these things, it feels the same as when we fail down here. It's the same feeling. However, if you look at our trajectory, you're getting closer to feeling good. And then we'll continue on into this deeper detox, which is, I would say, where we're at right now for lots of us, is we're doing the, maybe we're doing the khichdi, maybe we're doing the intermittent fasting, maybe we're detoxing some of our rooms, maybe we're decluttering some of our rooms. What else are we doing? Maybe we are doing the saltwater flush. Maybe we're rebuilding our Agni, staying off screens, not having alcohol, not eating junk food, going for walks even more. And so, and we're going to have these moments here where we become unconscious in these activities too, and per se fall off the wagon, or people even use the word fail. It's like when you get here and you're in this deep detox and you're working on this, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, I ate chips for dinner last night. You consider it a fail. And it feels as yucky as the fails you were having down here with the habits before you started the detox. And again, I want you to notice where you are on this trajectory. You are even closer to that feeling good. And so I wanted to show you this and share this with you because we are a little bit like an onion. And so it's just like, as we shed these habits, or they could be considered like just another layer of you. Kate referenced an old coat. It was like, as we shed these habits, there's new habits that are emerging, and those are your emerging habits. Give yourself grace. Know that even though when you fall off the wagon or don't do as well on the habits in the deep dive and those things that you've committed to, they feel yucky just like they did 2 weeks ago when you weren't doing the detox. They are moving you forward. So continue to step back into that intermittent fasting, drinking water, getting outside, taking those lowest hanging fruits so that you can continue the detox and get to that feel good point. And wherever you are and wherever you're choosing to step out of the detox, I just want to preface this B a little bit. This B could be anywhere down here, or even go higher. And so if you stop the detox here, you're going to be on your feel good line here. If you stop the detox here, you're going to be on that feel good line here. But you have this deeper why that our desire in mining that at the beginning was to get you to the top of this feel good line. So know that you're continuing along this trajectory. I know you're going to get tired of me saying that, and that you're getting so close to this feel good. So keep leaning into it, keep stepping into it, and know that you're human. There's going to be ups and there's going to be downs, and that you're moving away from that numbness of being unconscious and being stuck in that place of overwhelm that you just kind of like hide in it with your numbness, to creating these emerging habits. And with the knowledge that they're going to be triggered by possibly emotions, by people, by places, by time, prior events, and by time. And that's normal. So keep taking those action steps, keep being curious and aware of where you're triggered. Know it's a trigger and make a choice from there. So here's to high five to the journey of continuing to take the action steps to feeling great. You're all doing amazing, and you're all in different places.